While most weapons are built to destroy, this bomb was built to humiliate. Created by the OSS, the precursor to the CIA, this top-secret chemical weapon was designed to break the morale of German soldiers. It wasn't an explosive, it was a small spray containing a liquid that smelled exactly like concentrated human waste. The plan was for French resistance fighters to discreetly spray an officer in a crowd. Within seconds, the target would reek so badly that his subordinates and peers would be forced to flee, leaving the officer shamed and isolated. While the bomb was produced in small quantities and reportedly used in limited covert operations, its true effectiveness is hard to gauge. It turns out smelling like a sewer is a great way to lose your authority. Which do you think is a more effective bomb? A bomb that destroys a building or a smell that destroys a reputation?
This is a giant wheel with rockets. Meet the Great Pagendrum, a massive rocket-powered wheel of death designed by the British to smash through German sea walls. It consisted of two 10-foot wooden wheels connected by a drum filled with 2 tons of high explosives. The plan was simple. Launch it from a landing craft. Ignite the 70 rockets attached to the rims and watch it roar across the beach at 60 miles per hour. But the design forgot one thing: stability. During testing, the rockets would frequently fail or fly off, sending the 2-ton bomb into a wild, unpredictable spiral. The project was eventually scrapped after final tests, with the Pagendrum disintegrating into a pile of rockets and wet sand. As they say in the military, bear blades, ready to rip! This dog has bombs strapped to it. In World War II, Soviet dogs were trained to blow up tanks with explosive harnesses. But there was a fatal flaw. These dogs were trained on Soviet diesel tanks, while the Germans used gasoline. On the battlefield, the dogs ignored the enemy and ran straight back to their own side for food. By the time the High Command realized the dogs were more lethal to their own infantry than to the panzers, the program was a blood-stained disaster. Guess those Russians had a rough time. This missile is guided by pigeons. During World War II, famed psychologist B.F. Skinner developed Project Pigeon. This idea was to solve the problem of missile guidance before electronic computers existed. Skinner's solution? Use a pigeon as a biological kamikaze pilot. 3 pigeons were placed inside the nose cone of a Pelican missile, each facing a small screen. They were trained through operant conditioning to peck at a target image like an enemy ship. As the ship moved across the screens, the pigeons would peck the glass, which sent mechanical signals to the fins of the missile to adjust its flight path. The system worked in tests, but the military brass couldn't get past the absurdity of the idea.
In 1945, as the Third Reich faced collapse, their scientists looked to the stars for a miracle. They envisioned the sun gun. It wasn't just a fantasy, it was a serious proposal for a massive orbital space station equipped with a mile-wide mirror made of reflective sodium. The goal was to use the sun as a weapon, focusing its rays into a concentrated beam of heat that could incinerate entire cities or boil parts of the ocean from over 20,000 miles away. The terrifying objective? To focus the sun's immense power onto enemy cities, turning them into blazing infernos, or to boil those sections of the ocean to create massive steam clouds and disrupt weather patterns. The technologies of the 1940s were nowhere near capable of launching such a monster, but the ambition was chilling. The Nazis literally wanted to play God by weaponizing the sun itself. If they had somehow launched it, do you think the world would have surrendered, or would it have triggered the first space war?